Ramon, can you just talk about the shot you hit, the dunk, and then the three-pointer out of the timeout? Were both of those designed for you?
Well, the three was a play design. It was part of the play. It wasn't really designed for me, but I was open and Bruce made a great pass and knocked it down.
And the dunk?
I don't know. I just had a lot of energy running through me. And I wanted to dunk so bad. So
you dunked.
I guess for both of you guys, is that what the way it's going to be from now on? The game's going to be tight, and Sam's going to get open for a big three, and you guys are going to go on and win exciting games. Is Sam like the late game three-point shooter now?
Well, we ran a pick and roll screen, and he followed me, and Sam was open for the three. He knocked it down. So if it's always like that, then it's going to be always like that. I don't know.
Can you talk about, you've had a couple of really big wins over the last couple of weeks there. What's the confidence level on this team right now?
We're very confident in what we do because we go out and practice and do it every day. In games and when it get tight, we have times in practices where we were very good, and then one team would start beating the other team, and we had to come back as a team and respond.
For either of y'all, a lot of fouls tonight. How did y'all play, especially, I guess this is really Bruce, with being in foul trouble? How did you kind of control yourself, especially in that last half of the second half, when it obviously was getting a little chippy there?
Coach just told me to sit down and just play defense and just guard the ball and don't use my hands so much. And then on the offensive side, he told me they're going to reach it out, just be tough and strong with the ball and go in and jump stop and make the next play.
On that same line, guys, is it tough to try to limit yourself when you know that the game's being called extremely tight? You know that pretty much no matter if you put your hand out, you're going to hear a whistle blow. Is it tough to kind of cut your games down?
Sort of, but like some refs will probably get used to the physicalness. Like other teams play very physical, like Arkansas, and then when we went in there, they was reaching and grabbing arms, and they wasn't calling nothing really until the end. But the refs will usually get used to it, so.
Ramon, you guys have a lead on them in the first half. Then they come back and seem like, they're having success at the basket. They take a pretty big lead midway through the second half. Was there any worry, any panic, any fear that you guys weren't going to be able to make that run and get this game tied up and overcome that?
No panic. I mean, we talked about some things, some adjustments that we have to make, but I don't think we panicked. We came together as a team and just found a way, and that's what Coach wants to say every day in practice. When things going hard, you got to come together as a team and find a way. We threw the last punch and found a way.
Do you guys ever look around, or especially now look at the standings, or does Coach have pretty good ways of making sure that you forget it immediately, go on to the next game?
Yeah, especially in like SEC play, we don't want to just get super hyper for this win, and we gotta, every game is like a big win to us. So we take every game the same. We prep very well. Just go out and play.
First one for Andy.
Guys, what if I were to tell you the last time USC started 3-1 in SEC play, they made the NCAA tournament?
That's great.
Yeah, that's great, but we're a different team. We're not them. We just gotta stay focused, just keep on playing ball. Going out and get wins.
Yeah, Coach Horn always preach about being different and not trying to follow in everybody else's footsteps and create your own footsteps. So.
Thanks, guys.